Do you often wake up and think, I really don't feel like doing anything today? We should first point out that it's okay to want to have some time off. And if you don't feel motivated to get up and achieve your goals day after day, then it is time to dig deep into what exactly is going on. It's easy to shrug things off that seem trivial, but when you look deep within yourself to find the answers, you'll discover why you feel that way, and more importantly, there is something you can do to transform your life. You would be surprised at how much your life will change for the better with just a few minor tweaks. The good news is that you can start making these changes today. To go from where you are today to where you want to be, first, you have to review where you are currently. The next step would be to identify and hone in on what you want your life to look like. So essentially, you have point A, where you are currently, and point B, where you want to end up at. There's a gap to fill in the middle. To get from where you are to a completely transformed life, you need to take some steps to fill in the gap. I am sure that you would agree with that. In business, this is commonly referred to as gap analysis. If you're a visual person, just think of it as if you're on one side of a bridge and want to get to the other side, but aren't sure how. In this video, we're going to fill in those gaps so that you can take all the steps you need to change your life forever. Just a reminder, if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. We want this channel to be interactive, so we'd love to hear from you in the comment section below. Let us know what practices you follow to uplift your mood and happiness. Stay tuned for point number 5 in this video. It has some unexpected insights and tips that could truly transform your life. Acknowledging you aren't quite where you want to be is step 1. So if you're watching this, then well done, because you've recognized you want to change your life for the better. If you're ready, let's jump right into it and fill in those gaps. Number 1, wake up early. The first item on our list that will immediately change your life is by getting out of bed early. Waking up early is the secret to productivity for lots of successful people. Successful people recommend waking up early, from your favorite celebrities to athletes, because it gives you a head start on your day and more time to complete all your tasks. If you're a night owl, you might find it hard to wake up early, but doing so will give you a bunch of benefits, including improved sleep quality, and I am sure you agree we all need that, peaceful mornings, increased productivity, better mental health, time for morning workouts. In the beginning, it may be a little tough to wake up early, but that's fine. The key here is to just get started. The best thing is that it only takes your body a few days to adjust to a new pattern, so you'll begin to feel the positive effects almost instantly. Here is a winning tip for you. When the alarm goes off, don't pause. Just count down from 3 to 1 and get up. Don't give your mind time to process excuses. Just get out of bed and get going. Number 2, practice gratitude. Every journey begins with a first step. To practice gratitude is to be thankful for what you have currently. But it requires you to understand where you've been and where you're today. It will give you the power to maximize opportunities in your life. By appreciating an early morning run or waking up to a peaceful and serene environment, you'll quickly realize that there is so much to be grateful for, and life is indeed precious. Focusing on what you have and why you're grateful for it will lead you to change your life completely fast. A study conducted by Harvard Medical School found several scientifically proven benefits of adopting an attitude of gratitude. Let's look into a few of them. Gratitude opens the door to more relationships. The study found that thanking someone new in your life makes them more likely to seek an ongoing relationship. So acknowledging other people's contributions can lead to new opportunities. Whether you thank a stranger for holding the door or send a thank you note to that coworker. One of the unexpected spiritual benefits of gratitude is that it can make you feel more connected to everyone around you in the world. It can awaken a higher consciousness so that you can connect with the universe on a new level. It can give you a fresh perspective on your life, allowing you to find the blessing in every situation and realize good things are happening in your life. More inner strength. Think of someone you know who faces adversity with mental toughness and comes out stronger on the other side. You have probably wondered where they find their inner strength. They may have discovered one of the psychological benefits of gratitude. Being grateful will help with better adaptive coping abilities. The study also found that gratitude contributed to resilience in the aftermath of 9/11. Even in the worst of circumstances, those who find things to be thankful for can find ways to dig deep and benefit from the strength they discover within themselves. Make sure you're one of those people. Number 3. Don't multitask. Do you find yourself juggling a million things at once? Maybe you're working a full-time job and trying to kickstart a side hustle simultaneously. And perhaps you attend a weekly book club and a cooking class. And let's not forget the marathon that you have already committed to. All this multitasking might start to overwhelm you. And now, because you're balancing so many things at once, all of those things will take a hit. You might not be as alert at work or as focused on your side hustle. Soon you will notice you're becoming increasingly tired and end up not accomplishing much because you have too much on your plate. There is evidence to show that multitasking can reduce your cognitive functions. A study by the University of Michigan found that switching between tasks and juggling many things simultaneously reduced productivity. The results suggest that multitasking comes at a cost to your brain's ability to process information. So the next time you're thinking about doing lots of things at the same time, take a minute to think through what you're doing and make a list of the most important things you need to do first. Single tasking is the opposite of multitasking, and this is something you should definitely try. Benefits include improved efficiency and productivity, as well as being more creative. Here's how you can practice single tasking. Make to-do lists and prioritize your tasks, so you do the most important tasks first. Focus on one task and one task alone at any given time. If you find yourself losing focus, take a break in your work. Get up and move around to get the blood flowing to your brain. Turn off any electronic devices, such as a cell phone. It's not easy to just turn your phone off and focus on a task, but stick at it, and if you do, you'll change your life immediately. Before we continue, we would like to give you a gift of our book, The Ultimate Manifestation Guide. Inside the book, you will discover 15 secrets to help you manifest your dream life faster. Here at Mindset Flow, we are committed to helping you live your best and most fulfilling life. So get your free digital copy today by simply clicking the link in the description. Let's continue. Number 4. Practice the 80-20 rule. For anyone who may not be familiar with the 80-20 rule, let us fill you in. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule, roughly states that 80% of outcomes come from 20% of the causes. When you get to work in the morning, what's the first thing that you do? Most people will grab a coffee and some breakfast, check their email, and then prioritize their tasks for the day. As shocking as it might be, this is not the best thing to do. You could use other techniques to identify what needs to be done first. That's where the 80-20 rule can be beneficial. It can help you determine and prioritize your highest impact tasks, increasing your productivity throughout the day. The 80-20 rule can help you identify where you need to focus on so that you can maximize your output. This means that you can focus on one important thing at a time. That way, you can cross it off your list before starting to work on your next task. If you do this enough and you work through each task in a sequential order, you'll be able to transform your life. The key to the 80-20 rule is that you prioritize the most important tasks and then work through them. You're likely to achieve more by getting 4 important things done instead of completing 9 mini tasks. And that, in a nutshell, is what the 80-20 rule can help you with. The 80-20 rule is a great practice that you can observe in your professional and personal life. You can see it in action in sports, business, and even in nature. Here are a few examples of it in work. 20% of a plant contains 80% of the fruit. 80% of a company's profits come from 20% of customers. 20% of players result in 80% of points scored. Number 5. Help others. The happiest and most content people in the world are the ones who take the time to give back. I am sure you have felt so much joy when watching your loved ones open Christmas presents. That's what life is all about, spreading love and happiness to those around us. Giving back will change your life as it will bring more joy and abundance to you. The most important gift you can ever give anyone is your time, because you'll never get it back. So it's easy to buy a gift here and there, but the real benefit comes when you spend your time helping others. It's a win-win situation because you're going out of your way to help someone who really needs it, but also fulfilling for you as you can see your impact on another person. Life can be challenging, and we are all only here for a short time. One crucial question that you have to ask yourself is, how do I want to spend my time? What fulfillment will you get if you only ever focus on yourself? There's a reason people say that love makes the world go round. Being of service to others is the best thing you'll ever do. It could be a small act of kindness from smiling at a stranger as you walk past or holding the elevator doors open for someone who is in a rush. It could also be that you are a shoulder someone leans on when they are feeling down. Whatever the case may be, by doing things for others, you'll make their life better and, in turn, the world a better place too. I am sure you will agree that we all want to leave behind a better world than the one we were born into. Helping others is exactly how we can all do that. We promise you, more than anything else, that if you take one thing away from this video, let it be that helping others will change the lives of those around you and immediately change your life for the better forever. Now that you can see how a few habits can immediately change your life, we would love to hear from you. Which habit would you say has completely transformed your life for the better? Do you have any words of wisdom for living a more fulfilling life? Let our community know by commenting below. And before you go, be sure to like and subscribe, and also remember to grab your gift by clicking the link on the description below. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day filled with healthy habits.